Hi, my name is Susan Wangi, and today I want us to reflect on what are the aspects that affect employee behavior at the workplace. What makes one behave in a particular way? So, as we're looking at employee behavior is how one reacts in a particular situation. So, what are the actions that you take when something happens at the workplace? So, there are many things that affect it, some of them internal and some of them are external. So, one aspect that people don't take really seriously is personal and family issues. So, if one has got issues at home, chances are they will not be able to perform well. For instance, one had a fight in the morning when they were coming to work with a spouse, or the children are having issues at home. So chances are the person will not be able to perform the way you expect. So this is something that will affect the behavior. So chances are maybe they'll be very irritable in something like that. The other aspect that affect the way people behave at the workplace, and this happens, it's not just for the staff but also for the employers themselves. The other aspect is leadership. The kind of a leader that you have in your organization, that you are, will influence the kind of behavior you get for the staff. There has to be standardization in terms of what is done at the workplace. If you are indicating and showing direction, and you're a living example in terms of what it is that needs to be done, then it will be easy for your staff to be able to follow. But if they do not have direction, then everyone will decide what to do, how to do it, and as everyone is working in their own direction, then there will be no cohesion and there'll be a lot of conflict at the workplace. The other aspect that affects employee behavior is job responsibilities. It is important to be able to measure and give responsibilities according to the abilities and the skills and knowledge that the particular staff has. So if you overburden or you give less than what they expected to do, chances are they will either feel depressed, or they will have too much time, and some will have very little time. So this will lead to stress at the workplace. So it's important for you to also facilitate development of the staff, for them to upgrade their skills and encourage them to upgrade their skills and knowledge, so that at one time or the other they are able to fit into the responsibilities that they are given. The other aspect is effective communication. It's very important for employees to know what is happening. Anything that one needs to know, then they need to know, and then also to be involved in some of the decisions that are made at the workplace. For instance, you make a decision, no employee is involved, and it is involving them. Maybe just some basic decision in terms of the processes of work, and they're the ones that are doing it, and there's some things that work and some that don't. So if you make abrupt changes and you do not communicate, they end up getting frustrated, and at times you keep them out of communication, sometimes they pull off, so they only do whatever you say. So anything beyond that, they may not be able to do it. So the other aspect is work culture, which is very critical. The work culture in the organization needs to be harmonized, such that whatever one person is doing is also applicable to the other person. It's very crucial for employers as well as employees to understand that there's a reason why there's a work culture, for there to be standardization and equality in terms of the way things happen, so that there are no double standards applied. And a harmonized work culture makes sure that work is done well. If there is no particular work culture such that everyone does whatever it is that they do not have like directions that they take when they're doing their work, then it becomes a bit difficult. So there has to be a way in which day-to-day activities are taken. These are the processes, the procedures, this is how we relate to others, these are the policies that we have. In case there is a problem, this is how we address, and this should be applied equally to all staff members. The other aspect that is very crucial is relationship at work. It's important for staff to have someone that they can actually talk to at the workplace. I know most of us would believe I didn't go to work to make friends, but at least someone that you can be able to talk to and share experiences is very critical at the workplace. So it's important for us to understand that we behave the way we do because of both internal and external factors at the workplace. And as we evaluate ourselves, the workplace that we are as employers or as employees, it's critical for us to know the way we behave or the environment that we operate in determines the factor determines the performance that we have, determines the relationships that we have at the workplace, and determine how we achieve the purpose as to why the organization was established. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Susan Wangi 254. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.